season 9, and this is the final season report of season 9. I know most of the games I did not record or post, so I thought maybe I should just do this video and show you guys what went on through the season. And this will be my last top 11 upload, and after that I'll probably upload something about how I record top 11. I hope you guys really enjoy this video. Without any further delay, let's just jump into it. As you already know, last season we qualified for this season Champions League. As you can see here, we're able to play the group stage in the Champions League, and we came out in third place, and we qualified to play in the Super Cup Challenge. As you can see, we didn't even go anywhere in this group stages. After 6 games, we only won 2 games. We only won 2 games, lost 4, and it was really terrible campaign in the Champions League group stages. I was really disappointed. I thought maybe this season we were gonna go even further in the Champions League, but that did not happen. As you can see here, we qualified for the Super Cup Challenge. Now let's check out the Super Cup Challenge. For finishing third in our group stages in the Champions League, we qualified for the Super League Challenge to go all the way to the round of 16 in this competition. As you can see here, in the round of 16 in the Super League Challenge, we qualified for the quarterfinals with an aggregate scoreline of 4 goals to 1. We went on to the quarterfinals, and we won the quarterfinals by 5 goals to 1 as well. So I think we did a little bit better than I expected. Went on to the semi-finals of this competition. As you can see here, we didn't go through to the final. I was really disappointed. I thought maybe we can go to the finals. This is the only competition that I haven't won yet, but nonetheless, we finished this competition in the semi-finals. I think I could be happy with that. It's a trophy that we're gonna lift at the end of the season. Second place trophy, I will assume, but nonetheless, this was our competition for this season. Now looking at the cup competition, as you can see here, in the first round, we won the first round by the aggregate scoreline of 5 goals to 2. We went on to the round of 32, where we won again by 5 goals to 2. I think was a really good performance. I don't know if I recorded most of these games. And then we qualified for the round of 16. Of course, we went on to win the round of 16 by 2 goals to 1. And then we went on to the quarterfinals, where we won an aggregate scoreline of 1 goal to 0. I was really happy about that. It was a very difficult game, this one. And then we went on to the semifinals, and we won the semifinals by the aggregate scoreline of 3 goals to 1. And of course, we won to the final, where we lost the final by 4 goals to 2. It was really disappointing. I thought maybe this time around we're gonna win the cup competition twice in a row, but that did not happen. But nonetheless, we came out second in this competition. Cannot really complain about that, even though I wanted to win the cup competition. As you already know, we won this cup competition last season, season 8. So let's check out the league. Now looking at the league, we have played only 25 games. Other teams already played their last match day or their last game of the season. We still have to play our game, but I thought I just record this video now before anything, because I will not have that much time to record it. So right now, all the results that you see right now are gonna change slightly, but for us it really doesn't matter. We're gonna finish the league sitting in third place, probably with 62 points or 65 points, depending on whether we win our last game of the season. But that's not a problem whatsoever. So it kind of gives me a room to really record this video. We might finish, yeah, we probably finish. We are guaranteed to finish the season in third place. So that means we qualify for the Champions League next season. There will be no next season. Now as you can see here, after 25 games, we won 20 games, we drew 2 games, and lost 3. We scored 81 goals and allowed 18. I think we are the second defensive team in the league. As you can see, the team in the first place only conceded 2 goals, which is really good with it. We have a 63 plus goal difference. As it stands, we have 62 points. It could go up to 65 or just remain the same. I'm really happy with the performances. I thought this league will be very difficult, but even though I didn't show up for most of the games, the team actually played very well. So I'm really happy with that. It comes that kind of tempts me to continue doing top 11, but at this point in time is my enemy. So I'll just stop with the top 11 stuff right here in this jumpster. So I really thank you guys for your support and all that type of stuff. We're gonna check out the squad right now. As you can see here, most of my players that are in the first team probably have uh about 7 stars already. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I cannot really complain. I thought the team was strong. I think if I was involved even more in the on this team, we could have won a couple of trophies this season. But nonetheless, this is what we got. So we look at the tactics part of the game here. Nothing changed other than this one that I changed to through the middle, depending on what team I was playing day before. I only change the settings and just let it be, and we happened to win that last game that we were playing. I usually use both through both flanks and stuff, so that's pretty much the only change that I did pretty much this season. As you can see here on the defensive side, pressing style is high, tackling style is hard, marking style is man to man, and offside trap I left that on. As you can see here with the tackling style hard, look at the team. Look at how many yellow cards I have right now. Luckily, it's the last day of the season. There were some players that picked up a lot of red cards. So if you do get a red card, a yellow card in this game, that will mean this player won't play. Well, we'll assume that he won't play the next game, but this is the last day of the season. We still have one more game to play, as I mentioned before. So that's pretty much it about the squad. Now let's check out the finances part of the game. Now let's look at the tickets and bonuses. As you can see here under the league, I have a win bonus of 15 million for my players, and ticket prices at $65. I don't know if that's cheap or not. You guys let me know. I think mine is very cheap. Some people go all the way up to the maximum, but I just chose to put mine at $65. I think I made a couple of bucks with this. So I wasn't really looking for money per se, I would say. I was just putting this just to support the team a little bit. I didn't want to lose any money since I put 15 million as a win bonus. I just wanted to make sure every home game I make up that 15 million by ticket sales, not by taking out of the team. I mean, taking out of the bank, I would say. I just make that money off the supporters, not 15 million. So if the team wins 15 million, I don't really lose anything. It just goes all the way to the bank. Now let's look at the interesting part, or where the money is and where the numbers are. We're gonna start with the income. As you can see here under the investment, there was no investment today, and for the season, no investments either. For ticket sales, as you can see today, there's nothing. For the season, we made 434 million in ticket sales. We still have one more match to go. If that match is played at home, we could be making another significant amount of money. So I cannot really complain about that. Almost half a billion in ticket sales. I cannot complain. Sponsorship for today, we made 2.4 million, and for the season, that's 183 million. That's the 2.4 million comes from my everyday uh contract of the sponsorship. I get 2.4 million every day, but you have to come every day and really like accept that 2.5 2.4 million. It just doesn't go to your team automatically, I would say. Competition prizes so far this season. Today, as you can see, there's no competition prizes. So far this season, I made a 644 million in competition prizes. That includes the Champions League, the Cup competition, the league, and the Super League challenge. So for every game that we play, we receive a lot of money. So that accounts for that 644 mil. Transfers out. I didn't really sell that many players this season, but for those that I did sell, it came to 346 million. For merchandise, no merchandise for today, and for the season, 143 million. Total income for today is only 2.4 million, and it could rise or it could just remain the same in this last day of the season. And for the season, we made a combined total of 1.7 billion. I think we made a lot of money. We made profit this season. I cannot really complain about that. Total summary for today, as you can see, we made a loss of 9.7 million, and for the season, we have a profit of 563 million. That's money going to the bank. That's the profit of the season after accounting, of course, the expenses that we're gonna look at right now. As you can see, player wages for today I paid 12.2 million, and for the season at 320 million on player wages. Uh, yeah, that's pretty much it. And transfers in, I did buy a little bit of players, not that many, but for those that I did, it came to 427 million. Player win bonuses for the season is 442 million. That number, there could be a number for today. It could be for 15 million, or it could just remain zero, depending on whether we win or lose that game. So I cannot really complain about that. And of course, for construction, I don't need to do any constructions ever. So total expenses for today is 12.2 million, and for the season it has come to 1.1 billion. Cannot really complain about that. As you can see, the current balance right now, we are sitting at 5 point. Now we can just look at the whole number by just clicking right there. As you can see, money used to money is used to uh, pay wages, purchase players, build ground facilities, etc. Now you currently have a 5,270,325,752 dollars. So I cannot really complain about that. I think we made a significant amount of money this season, almost over a half a billion. So I cannot really complain about that. I think it was a successful season. That's pretty much it, really. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate the support and all that. I hope you guys don't really go away, because there's gonna be a content coming to my channel. So you guys don't go away. I'm not gonna let you guys down. So I'll be looking to do something that I have time for, that I can really schedule myself, than it is uh, for somebody else to schedule it for me, so that I can do it at my own time, and I can do something different and something fresh. And I'm sure it's gonna be very exciting. I'm working on like getting my stuff all together so that I can do this task for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. If you haven't watched any of my videos and this is your first video, please go check out pretty much from the start and see the difference between the videos. I think I improved quite a bit from the start when I started uploading these videos and from until today. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. I cannot really thank you guys enough. And for subscribing. If you are new, please do subscribe to the channel. Drop a like, and I'll see you guys on the next video, if there ever be one. And thank you so much.